the back of the kiln ovens we saw at the blowing mill. And everything that was in those ovens would have been removed at about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. This is a 24/7 operation here, 365 days a year. So there's always someone on site here. That happened when it was empty this morning. A quality check was performed on everything that was in there. At this stage of the day now, most items would have been worked on. You can still see a few large pieces here in the centre table, and there's some pallets of smaller pieces we done yesterday as well, which are being worked on. The first thing we would have to do is cut the cap from the piece. That was the surface crystal that was joining into the blower's bar. So that's cut off using the vertical saw, and that surface piece is placed in the cullet bin here where it will be mashed down and reused in the system. Following that then it needs to be sanded. So we use the rough and smooth sanding machines we can see here in front of us. And following that then, as the gentleman is doing there at the moment, it has to be beveled. So he bevels it then using that blue central machine. Beveling gets rid of any sharpness of the piece so that it doesn't cut your hand or your lip. After all of that then is passed over to the wash hand area on the right hand side of the room, where the piece would be fine sanded and then it would be fully washed and a third quality check would be performed. So that would be the third of the 6 quality checks. Over on the left hand side of the room you can see some large white sacks. That's the mix for our furnace, and just to recap again, it's silica sand from Belgium, litharge from the Netherlands, also known as red lead, and potash from Germany, along with the polished recyclable crystal. That's what's used to fuel the furnace. There's no waste in our system here. The factory sells no seconds. So when I say recyclable crystal, what I mean is stuff that failed quality control of our surface. The factory produces 750,000 tonnes of molten crystal each year, by the way. Now on the table just behind us here is a Lismore piece. On the right hand side is where we are now, and on the left hand side is where we're going to get to, and in the middle then is all the steps in between. The wooden mould used to shape that piece is in the background, as is the hand tools that we saw the blowing department use. So you can take any photos you want, or lift those if you want to see the weight of them. But